Are you a mom who finds herself estranged from her grown child, desperately seeking answers as to why this unfortunate situation has even unfolded? So today I want to address some of your concerns, and I want you to know that it is not uncommon for adult children to opt for a state of no contact with their parents, and there exists many motives behind such a decision, but some of these motives may encompass more of unresolved matters from their childhood, maybe personal boundary issues, instances of emotional or psychological problems, or even values and beliefs and the changes in that. And so all of these factors can signify genuine issues that contribute to estrangement that are very real. However, I do believe it is crucial to acknowledge that this list is not exhaustive and no two families look the same. So for those of you watching this video that might be the adult son or daughter in this case, I know that you have pain as well. And I also want you to know that the moms that I serve are not the moms that have been horrible to you. The moms that I serve are the ones that are here because they're taking responsibility for whatever their part was in this, and also that come across and know that this journey, that they need to take care of themselves in this process. And they also realize that a relationship is a two-way street. And so the other piece of that equation is you. And I hope that you are doing as much work on you, on your end, as your mom is here. And so I just want to mention that because I know a lot of adult children are watching these videos and making comments, and I just want you to know that no two families are the same. So just because it's a mom and she appears to be estranged from her child, it doesn't mean she's a horrible person, and I wanted you to know that. There are several reasons why this can happen, right? It's not an exhaustive list, but number one is a communication breakdown. And we can see that, how that can happen, right? This can involve misunderstandings, which many times literally is just a lack of clear communication. And it leads to all these misinterpretations, which causes frustration on both sides of the equation. For you, for the child, for the mom, right? It also can include other conflicts because unresolved disagreements over time. Maybe it's the differing communication styles and the generations. Just all of those things in general can escalate into conflicts, which strains relationships. And so there's a decision that has to be made when you go no contact, whether that is the mom's decision or the adult child's decision. There's some extreme cases where repeated communication breakdowns and the decision to go no contact could be a way to avoid further emotional pain on someone's side, right? But there also comes a time where I believe we need to dig deeper because your family is worth healing. And your healing starts with you, whoever you are that is watching this. We can't point fingers at someone else until we've healed ourselves, right? And so when we're willing to do the work for ourselves, then we can take a look at the reality and the things that were perceived and all of that. So number two is unresolved childhood issues. And I am not going to minimize this because I know that this can include past traumas, childhood trauma. There's a lot of family dynamics that can be unhealthy during childhood. And this can create a desire to distance yourself, whether it was, mom, dad, stepdad, just didn't get along with them or anything, or, all of the above. But that does not mean the relationship can't be fixed, right? And so the relationship, again, is worth fighting for. And you have a choice. You have a choice to go no contact or to be in a relationship with anyone. And in this case, your family. Some of you might be the other way around. Maybe your child has, is the one that has chosen no contact. Maybe that's a decision may stem from needing to take a break from, a negative impact. There's a lot of great work out there that can help you. A lot of trauma therapies that can help if you're dealing with something from your childhood, or maybe you're not even sure. But if you're a person of faith, surrendering all of that to the Lord and let Him heal you, He's way bigger than your pain. He's way bigger than our traumas. That is where your healing will begin. And so if you are that mom and, we've not talked before and you're ready to dive in to create a healthier life for yourself on this journey. And this journey is tough, but you can click the link below for a discovery call, and I would love to have a consultation with you. And I can share with you how I've helped hundreds of moms just like you. Number 3 is setting boundaries. We talk about boundaries a lot, and no two families are the same on what they need. I wish it was just a cookie cutter approach, but if someone tells you that there is a cookie cutter approach, they're probably not being honest. Because you need to establish healthy boundaries, but then also enforce them, which is the harder part, right? And so each family is going to look a little bit differently on what needs to be done. But I can help you with that as well. And I want you to remember that sometimes it's a protection of your own well-being. And that could go either way in the decision. This could be the child's decision, the parent's decision, the mom's decision, right? But no contact is usually driven by that desire to prioritize your own personal well-being and mental health. Whether that is driven by someone else or that is your own decision. If that's the case, I can understand, but the desire for someone else to choose that for you, whether it be your spouse, whether it be another family member, a friend, someone telling you that you should go no contact with your family for maybe not even obvious reasons, but you're just trusting someone else, that truly doesn't make sense to you, I would encourage you to take a really strong look at that. Like I said earlier, the moms that I serve are not going to join my group and show up every week because they're dissing their kids. One of the beautiful moms in my group said one time, she said, you know what? If our kids could see us now, because we're not here bashing on them, we're here trying to figure out what could have happened, but in the meantime, trying to focus on ourselves and get healthier so we can move forward in our own life. So whether the child, the son or daughter comes back or whether they don't, these moms know that they need to be okay, even if they don't. And as many of you know my story, that's where I got. I knew that I had to be okay no matter what. Because your health and the rest of your family and the other people that love you are waiting for you. Your spouse, your husband is waiting for you, your other children, your friends, your community, your passions, all of these things. And so I just want to encourage you today. I hope that helps you. And we're going to dive into some more of these reasons in the next video.